Hi, I'm meteorologist Kimberly Hepner with the National Weather Service for Alaska statewide weather. This afternoon begins a very active weather pattern for the west coastal areas and the Alaska Peninsula as a low begins to roll towards the Bering Strait. We have some very gusty winds beginning to blow between 20 to 35 miles per hour with gusts up to 55 miles per hour, and we're expecting conditions to diminish across the west coastal areas through this evening. We have several blizzard warnings, winter storm warnings, and winter weather advisories out for all of these areas. We're expecting snow amounts between 4 to 8 inches with the highest amounts along the Nulato Hills. Be on the lookout for that southeasterly flow to be picking up between 6 and 8 p.m. and continuing through the early morning hours on Wednesday. Looking at the Alaska Peninsula, mainly going to stay a mix of snow and rain as warmer air just wedges in along a moderated air mass towards the south with westerly strong flow across the western and central areas of the Bering continuing tonight. However, across south central and the southeast, fairly benign conditions. Be on the lookout for patchy fog in these areas with some light rain and snow showers continuing across the southeast. Across the northern areas, we'll see fog continuing tonight with winds on the increase as a tight pressure gradient stays in place through Wednesday. Expect blowing snow conditions through that area along the north and northwest coast, and conditions to move a little bit further north and inland on your Wednesday across the western areas of the state. And then we'll see conditions improving in the early afternoon for Bristol Bay and the Alaska Peninsula, with a stronger flow continuing across the western half of the Aleutians and on through the eastern Aleutians with some light snow. We have another low that's going to be developing and taking place across the central areas of the Bering on Thursday, and this is going to bring yet another snowy, windy condition for the northern areas of the Bering, and that's going to be pushing a little bit further east through the day. We're going to see the system across the western areas breaking up on Thursday with some snow hanging on across the northwest, but mainly showery conditions across the western Gulf and down through Bristol Bay. The rest of the state will be under fairly benign conditions, offshore flow and clearing conditions across much of south central, and improved conditions across the southeast. Thanks for staying with us. This is Kimberly Hepner with Alaska Statewide Weather.